Magnolia Wednesdays by Wendy Wax. Narrated by Käthe Mazur. Copyright 2010 by Wendy Wax. This unabridged audiobook is recorded by arrangement with the Berkeley Publishing Group, a member of Penguin Group USA Incorporated, and was produced in the year 2012 by Tantor Media Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. 1. Well-bred girls from good Southern families are not supposed to get shot. Vivian Armstrong Gray's mother had never come out and actually told her this, but Vivi had no doubt it belonged on the long list of unwritten, yet critically important, rules of conduct on which she'd been raised. Dictates like, always address older women and men as ma'am and sir, and never ask directly for what you want if you can get it with charm, manners, or your family name. And one of Vivian's personal favorites, although it's perfectly fine to visit New York City on occasion in order to shop, see shows and ballets, or visit a museum, there's really no good reason to live there. Vivian had managed to break all of those rules, and quite a few others over the last 41 years, the last 15 of which she'd spent as an investigative reporter in that most Yankee of cities. The night her life fell apart, Vivi wasn't thinking about rules or decorum or anything much but getting the footage she needed to break a story on oil speculation and price manipulation that she'd been working on for months. It was 10 p.m. on a muggy September night when Vivian pressed herself into a doorway in a darkened corner of a Wall Street parking garage, a few feet away from where a source had told her an FBI financial agent, posing as a large institutional investor, was going to pay off a debt-ridden commodities trader. Crouched beside her cameraman, Marty Phelps, in the heat-soaked semi-darkness, Vivian tried to ignore the flu symptoms she'd been battling all week. Eager to finally document the first in a string of long-awaited arrests, she'd just noted the time, 10:15 p.m., when a bullet sailed past her cheek with the force of a pointy-tipped locomotive. The part of her brain that didn't freeze up in shock realized that the bullet had come from the wrong direction. Marty swore, but she couldn't tell if it was in pain or surprise, and his video camera clattered onto the concrete floor. Loudly. Too loudly. 2 pings followed, shattering one of the overhead lights.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?